Hey everyone, it's the Life Skills Guy, Mark Zuber, and I'm here to talk to you about animals. And I want you to meet my buddy, Festus. He's my dog. And Festus, even though he's not looking at you, he's laying down, he's old, and he's tall. He's 110 pounds. He's a great dog. Hi, Festus. How are you? You want to say anything? No, he's a little quiet on the side. But what we want to do is talk about how animals affect kids. Some kids love animals, some that we have, and that's great. But at the same time, others don't like them. They feel scared or worried. So we have to understand that. We have to recognize that and be aware. But should that mean that we hide them from animals? No. We have to try to diffuse a little bit of that. And I'm not saying we should put them in front of them and make them pet them. But what we do need to do is we do need to have them in the same room and be aware of them. And we should need to teach kids how to respect animals. Because in the end, animals are part of daily lives. But we also need to do other things with animals. We also need to teach our kids, like regular kids and special needs kids, how to interact with other people's animals, not just your own. For example, I have mine. He's older. He's crankier. Don't tell him that. He's crankier. But at the same time, he can't see as well. He's big. He's intimidating. Anybody might knock you over. So you want to make sure that you ask the owner of the person before you go up and pet him, or he might knock you down. He might be a little bit edgy and something might spook him. So you do want to talk to the owner. So we have kids in the class that like to pet dogs. They like to run right up and try to pet them. But we don't know the dog's past experiences. So make sure that you teach your kids how it is appropriate to ask the owner, what is the proper thing? Is it okay for me to pet your dog? Is it okay? May I pet your dog, please? We at school also have a facility dog. And when he has his jacket on, he is working. So we need to learn rules. Some dogs work. We have dogs for recreation and petting and having fun. But some dogs, like facility dogs or personal care dogs or seeing eye dogs, they have jobs to do and they can't be petted at that time. But we have to teach the kids what it means when a dog is working. So we got to make sure that we teach our children, what does it mean when a dog is working? What does it look like? And how do we go about asking the person if it's okay for us to touch the dog? Maybe there's a special way. Maybe the dog has to be seated, or maybe we don't touch their head. One thing I learned is that when you're working with facility dogs, is we don't want to keep messing with their heads because they're thinking of things. And when you like somebody rubs your head, you're not thinking of things. So maybe the petting in the back. So we just want to make sure that pets are an important part of our lives, part of people's lives. And we don't want to exclude that from everybody. But there is a proper way to make sure that we do that. So next time you come into that situation, don't run from that, don't hide from that, and don't let things just happen. Make sure you teach your kids how to take that advantage, teach your kids how to make that the most successful time you can make it. All right? Well, thank you. That's the Life Skills Minute. Talk to you later. Hey, Festus. He's taking his afternoon nap. All right, Festus. Well, anyway, talk to you later. Bye-bye.